Welcome to English in Real Life, where we talk about real ways to grow in English and confidence. Today's topic is special: how to speak English without fear or hesitation. Confidence is not something you're born with, it's something you build slowly. Many learners feel nervous while speaking English, but that fear can be removed step by step. Fluency is not about perfection, it's about connection. When you focus on communicating, not impressing, your words flow naturally. Let's begin with the truth. Fear is not your enemy. Hesitation is not your weakness. They are just signs that you care about doing well. The problem begins when you let fear stop you from speaking. Remember, no one speaks perfectly in the beginning. Even native speakers make mistakes every single day. So the first rule of confidence is accept your mistakes and move on. Every error is a lesson. Every hesitation is a chance to grow. If you never make mistakes, you never learn. So stop waiting to be perfect and start being brave. The second rule is speak daily. Even if it's just with yourself, speak English every day. Talk about your morning routine, describe your surroundings, express your thoughts. When you speak daily, English becomes part of your thinking process. You stop translating and start expressing naturally. The third rule is focus on clarity, not speed. Slow and clear speech shows confidence. When you speak slowly, your brain gets time to think and your voice sounds calm. Speed without clarity only creates confusion. The fourth rule, don't fear judgment. People who laugh at your English are not better than you. They are just insecure. Every fluent speaker once struggled exactly like you. So when someone mocks you, remember, they once made the same mistakes. Speak for yourself, not for their approval. The fifth rule is listen actively. Confidence comes from understanding. When you listen to English daily, podcasts, movies, or conversations, your brain absorbs natural patterns. You start to understand rhythm, tone, and emotion, and that understanding gives you power to respond naturally. The sixth rule, use positive self talk. What you say to yourself matters more than what others say. If you keep saying, I'm bad at English, your brain will believe it. If you say, I'm improving, your confidence will rise instantly. Confidence is built inside your mind before it's shown in your words. The seventh rule, celebrate small wins. If you spoke one full sentence in English today, that's progress. If you understood a movie line, that's improvement. If you tried instead of staying silent, that's courage. That's courage. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. The eighth rule, use your emotions while speaking. Don't just say words, feel them. When you talk about something you love or believe in, your confidence automatically increases. Emotional energy replaces hesitation. The ninth rule, prepare before speaking. If you know you'll talk in English, think about a few sentences in advance. Preparation gives your brain structure, and structure gives you calmness. The 10th rule, make English part of your identity. Don't see it as a subject, see it as your voice. Once you own it, fear disappears. Speak with pride, not with apology. When you say something wrong, just correct yourself and continue. Fluent speakers do that all the time. Confidence grows through repetition, not through silence. So speak. Every day, everywhere, with everyone you can. If no one is available, speak to yourself, record your voice, or talk in front of a mirror. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Fluency is not about talent, it's about consistency. The difference between a confident speaker and a fearful one is just daily effort. Keep exposing yourself to English. Read something inspiring, watch something meaningful, listen to something educational. Surround yourself with English so your brain accepts it as normal. Confidence starts when English stops feeling foreign. Don't overthink grammar in the beginning. Grammar is important, but communication is more important. Once you speak regularly, grammar automatically improves. The real goal is not perfect English, but fearless English. You can have the best vocabulary, but if fear rules your mind, you'll stay silent. So train your mind to be calm under pressure. Before speaking, take a deep breath and remind yourself you are learning, not performing. You are growing, not competing. Every single word you speak adds to your confidence bank. Over time, fear fades and fluency rises. Remember, hesitation is just your brain protecting you from embarrassment. But there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Speaking English is an act of courage, not perfection. So take that courage with you every time you open your mouth. Smile when you speak. It relaxes your voice and builds connection. Maintain eye contact. It shows you trust yourself. Listen carefully. It shows respect to others. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Because confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from believing you can handle anything. So don't wait for the right moment to speak English. Create that moment. Start today. Start now. Start small. Say one line in English after this podcast ends, then two tomorrow, then five next week. That's how you grow, step by step, word by word, without fear or hesitation. Your voice matters, your story matters, and your English matters. Keep going. You are already more confident than you think.